Monica at Dunkin' Donuts because he knew if he got an iced coffee, she'd put it inside a hot cup for him, and then she'd write him a little note on the cup, and he'd just throw the iced coffee away and go home and keep the hot cup on his bureau to think all the happy thoughts that she thought for him. And for myself, I had to write mine down, or else I'd stutter the whole way through. So forgive me if it's a little long, but I promise to be quick. For the past 7 days, I have had one thing repeating in my head over and over again. This is, the joy of the Lord is my strength. This verse is how our Monica lived every day, and I have used it to be my strength this week. When I think about Monica, I have to do what Pastor John said yesterday, and not think about the way she passed, but instead focus on the way she lived. When I look out at the red chairs, I clearly see Monica not waiting in line to see her friends, but running on her toes across the chairs, even leaping over the rows to get to someone so she could let them know how important they were to her. That is how I picture her arrival in heaven, as her not waiting in line, but leaping and running over anything and everyone in her way, and landing in Jesus' arms, saying, "Hey, Jesus, I'm here, I made it." And then, I think the hardest decision for her when she got there was to dance first with him, or to ask him to pray with her for her family and friends. She was going, "What do you think, Jesus? What should we do first?" Monica was more than just my daughter's best friend. She was her accountability buddy. The two of them did not look at that as a chore or as a role, but they looked at it as a relationship that they cherished. Every night, Jess would run up to her room with the phone, and they would be completely honest with one another. "What did you struggle with today? What do you need prayer for? What do you mean you're feeling bitter? You're not allowed to feel bitter." And then they would pray it out. I have spoken to many adults over the last 7 days who have said that they could only dream of having a relationship like Jess and Monica had. Monica would also check in with me, even when Jess wasn't home. "What's going on, Momma-Don?" she would ask. "Be honest with me. How can I pray for you today?" And then we would pray for each other. The day of Jessica's 18th birthday, we went to the Cheesecake Factory. It was a nice, quiet restaurant until we got there. The waitress's name was Kelsey, but she quickly became K-Money to the girls. Every time she came to the table, it was, "Yeah, K-Money, you're the bomb!" And they would just scream it out. And not only would we laugh, but everyone else in the restaurant would laugh too. The guy beside us decided he would join in and call her K-Money too. That was just the effect that Monica, Jess, and Haley had on all of the people around them. The fun they had made others want to have fun too. Today I want to leave you with some ways we can all honor Monica. Number 1, leave people notes, little reminders of how much you care about them. Number 2, never ask someone how they are as you run by them. Wait till you truly have time to find out how they really are, and then pray for them. Number 3, if a friend pops into your head, there is a reason for it. Check on them and let them know how much you love them. Number 4, if you really want that deep, deep joy that Monica had, then keep coming back here. Monica's joy came from her relationship with Jesus. She took him fully in her heart, and she lived for him. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him will not perish but have everlasting life." Monica didn't just believe this. She embraced it with every piece of her heart and soul. Number 5, everybody out there that's young or old, live out your dreams. Monica wanted to change the world for the better, and that's exactly what she did. Go out and change the world because you have a desire to love people and touch their hearts, not because you feel like you should. Ephesians 2:8-9 says, "For by grace you have been saved through faith, not of yourselves, it is a gift of God, lest any man should boast." Monica was saved, and she did good because she had a desire to do good, not because she thought it would get her any further with God. Lastly, I promise all of you that until you get to hug Monica someday again, I will be here for you. I will pray with you, and I will pray for you. I am and forever will be Momma Donovan to you, just as I was to Monica. It didn't matter if Jess is home or not. If you need an extra place to go, if you need an ear, a hand to hold, or a hug, I promise I'll be there. I love you all, and God bless.